Before we get into the video, I need you guys to do me a favour. Number 1, like the video. Also comment. Let me know your thoughts on the case. This person right here is 32-year-old Liam Petch, and he was sentenced to a mere 4 years for taking the life of another human being over the breakdown of a sale of a bike. Unfortunately, the victim was not even the person Liam Petch had sold the bike to. On June 14th, unfortunate victim Scott Fraser had been hanging around in the garden of a friend's home. Sadly, Liam Petch had travelled around the area in a sheer coincidence. What he did was, he went from his mother-in-law's home to his dad's house before wanting to return home in Brooklands Lane, Seacroft. So while walking back, Liam passed Roscoe Drive, where he saw Scott Fraser and the man he had previously sold a bike to weeks prior. Now Liam opened the garden gate and had confronted the person he sold the bike to, as Liam still had not received the cash he was promised. In a prepared statement, Liam said that he crossed the road from left to right, which took him closer to Roscoe Drive. He saw one person in the garden, the person he sold the bike to. He opened the gate and they began to have an argument after asking where's his money. The others stood there just staring. Now Liam Petch then explained he walked back out of the garden muttering the words Muppet when he saw Scott Fraser approach from the left. On instinct, Liam turned around and swung. He couldn't remember whether it was an opened hand or a closed hand, i.e. a fist. What he saw was Scott stumbled a few feet before he crashed to the ground, his head making contact with the pavement. Now the group with Scott says that they will call the police and ambulance and then told Liam to leave. Liam did, but he did explain that he heard the bang and he panicked and wondered if Scott Fraser was okay. Liam actually knew who Scott Fraser was. They weren't friends, but they knew each other. Now of course, when the case went to court, Liam Petch expressed his remorse and apologised to the family, and again, he was sentenced to 4 years for this tragic incident. Does the crime match the sentence? Let me know in the comments. Stay safe.